Hey guys, so I'm going to share with you the two extensions that I use within Microsoft Edge. I use OneNote Add Note Taker, I guess, tool that you could call this. I'm going to look at Brown versus Board of Education. This is just something that we've been talking about in my class. But it has many different tools that you can see here that you can utilize. Right now I have the touchscreen highlight clicked, which is touch writing, so that I can just touch on the screen while I'm working through this. This right here is the ballpoint pen, which means I can write directly onto the screen my name. And so you can do anything like that. Hello. You could also highlight different things with the highlight tool. Say I thought this was just some groovy information that I wanted, so I could highlight that, and I want that, and this is all great, and I want that. Oh, Thurgood Marshall's an important person I want to keep remembering. Or maybe I don't like any of the things that I just did, and I could then just erase it and say, I'm like, I don't really like that. Get rid of that. And I don't really need my name there, so I'm going to get rid of that. It has just different tools that you can use. You can add a note. You would just click that, and then a little plus sign would come up. You would then just click, and then a note box would pop up, and you could say important, if I could spell for you guys, information. And then it just saves there. It also has a clipping tool where you can clip portions of this, because I wanted to keep the picture of Thurgood Marshall, so I would just go ahead and clip that because I want his picture. So now that's copied. And then I can just save everything that I wanted, save a web note, and I'm going to just say, I'm going to just keep it as quick notes and say, go ahead and save. Your note was saved to OneNote. So when I want to view the note, I can view it directly from here if I want it to, or I'm going to wait until later and go do that then. You can also share the things. So this is really great for students, because when you're out researching and they're doing things like that, sometimes the information gets bogged down and confusing. And so it's a great way to kind of like keep quick notes of things. And then they can open up the little note tool and put things on their screens for themselves, and keep that information. They can also always use the clipping tool here to take those great information for like their sources and copyright infringement, things of that nature, and they can always share it when they're working in groups, which is great for collaboration. And so they can just hit the share tool, and I would require my kids personally to do it through OneNote, but if they're like working at home and things, they could also copy a link. But I prefer OneNote because that way they know where it is and they're not wondering if it got lost or anything like that. So that is one way that you can definitely use this tool within the classroom itself. I don't want to really save any of this, so I'm going to say no. Another tool that you could use is the OneNote, the clip to OneNote. This is another thing that's really great for research when your kids are doing research and they're, again, working in groups. It's great for creativity as well, because they can go out and look and find pictures and things. They can make different collages, and it's great for collaboration. And you can, like, it just brought this up once I clicked the little extension that I put on the side, and it took a picture of the entire web page. It lets me, I can go back here and I can read you. This is open up back to this same place, so I don't have to remember it. But say I don't really want the whole page. I just want maybe a particular region. Then it would open back up to the browser, and I just want this particular information right here. So I would just drag that over, and I could keep that, and I could make a clipping of that. Or maybe I really don't want that. I don't really want to clip it, because if I did want to clip it, I would just hit the clip and it would make something. Or I could use it as for an article, and it'll bring up all the different articles that are on the page, and I could pick the different articles that I wanted. And so it brought up this particular one, the Wikipedia one of Brown versus the Board of Education. I really don't want that either. Or I could just go ahead and bookmark the page, and of course you can add a note to remind yourself what it is that you were doing here, and then again you would just clip. So I'm going to use this one just so that you can see what that's like. You would clip it, and then it would let you know that it was clipping your bookmark, and once it's done, it's successful, and you can always go ahead and view it in OneNote. And it's easy because you can access this on any device. Whether you use the device or not to do the original clipping, you can always go back and use it. And it's a great tool for the classroom, and it's a great tool for yourself, because you could do it for like recipes, travel documents. You could do it for instructional videos, because it doesn't just have to be a web page. You can totally cut videos and pictures and things of that. So this is a really great tool for yourself and for your students. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.